Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Muhammad Ahmad Afiq bin Ahmad. I am from class EE 241 C7A. So today I'm going to present for the mini presentation 2. I am from group 2 and I'm going to present with two other people who is Muhammad Afiq bin Abdul Razak and Aizat Tabrani bin Abu Bakar. So the project theme for the subject is Smart pH Monitoring System. Okay, let's go to the background of the main theme. The main theme for the subject is Urban Agriculture Technology. Before we go through the main theme, what does the urban agriculture means? It is defined that a cultivation practice where food is produced in the cities around existing towns such as Shah Alam and Kuala Lumpur. And it is estimated that almost 30% of the global population will live in the urban area by 2025. It is because of the limitation of the work provided by the rural area. Okay, let's see the importance of the urban agriculture. First is providing healthy food in a way that reduces energy cost of food production. Okay, we can see that it reduces carbon emission during the transportation of food and boosts the production of the plants. The second point is less manpower use. Farmers also can save their time by managing their things automatically. Let's go through the challenges facing with the main team. First, limited lateral space, and the second thing is poor irrigation system. It is hard to find enough lateral space and a good irrigation system in the city. So we as an engineer must find a way or invent some technology to overcome the problem. Okay, based on the survey that we had made with the farmer, we had come with a solution of inventing a smart pH monitoring system. It is a system which farmer can use to monitor the pH of the soil with a pH sensor and helps neutralize the pH with calcium hydroxide and aluminum sulfate. Okay, we also listed the advantage and disadvantage of the smart pH monitoring system. The advantage is the chemical use will automatically maintain the pH soil of 7.0 without farmer monitoring. And the second, it is used to DC motor and easily powered by a 9-volt battery. And the third point is farmer can monitor the amount of the chemical left in the bucket by using a smartphone. And the disadvantage of the project is the price is higher for a larger farming area. The second point is may require high electricity, depends on the number of water pump. And the third point is require internet connection to monitor for afar.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Aizat Tabrani bin Abu Bakar and I will discuss about the evaluation of the project team. For our project team, which is Smart pH Monitoring System, there are some strengths and weaknesses. Let's discuss on the strengths first. First of all, it minimizes human error as all of the monitoring and pH balancing is done automatically, while the amount of human intervention is low. Next, it is also efficient where the system can both monitor and regulate the pH levels of the soil, while also using the required amount of pH balancing solution as necessary. The system also saves time because most of the tasks are done automatically and simultaneously. This way, the farmer would not need to go from plant to plant checking the pH level and balancing it. For the weaknesses, the first one is difficulty in implementing the new system as most of the current farms are manual and without much automation. This is a minor hurdle though, as it is only needed to be encountered the first time using the system. Next, it is also costly if it were to be applied to a whole farm. However, the project team directly correlates to the quality of produce, so more profit can be gained. During evaluation, each of the group members gives a project team and the project teams are compared using a point-based evaluation system, which means a project team that fits more ideal criteria will collect more points and the project team with most points will be chosen. In our evaluation, the project team given by our team member Afik pH soil care and monitoring system was chosen as it collected the most points. In the evaluation process, we noticed that all of our project teams scored 0 on uniqueness. This is due to the fact that it is difficult and costly to come up with a project that is unique and has its own identity, as agricultural problems has existed for a long time. However, this does not mean that we will have to copy an existing project entirely. We will create a project that is better and solves problems more efficiently than the ones that are available. Our specific point problem is difficulty in maintaining good soil condition, while our specific problem of the selected project team is a farmer's difficulty in maintaining good soil condition, which results in plants' growth affecting the quality of produce. How we notice this problem is that in agriculture, most of the problems that a plant is facing can be observed on the plant, such as the leaf or the stem. However, it is very difficult to observe soil condition, as good soil and bad soil is visually similar. Let's break it down. The first thing that a farmer notices is that the plants are producing bad quality produce. Then the farmer notices that the plants are not growing fruitfully and healthily. This makes the farmer know that the plant is not growing in an ideal soil condition. Therefore, the farmer finds that it is difficult to monitor soil condition. Furthermore, observing multiple kinds of soil in a farm is also a challenge, as different plants require different soil conditions. As seen in the picture in the presentation, the farmer is wondering about the condition of the soil, as he is unable to determine the condition of the soil using visual alone. That is all from me. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Afiq bin Abdul Razak from Group 2 Green Tech Innovation. I will continue on the presentation covering what are the desired condition and the goal of the proposal, and the other last part, which is the desired explanation of the concept proposal selected. So let's continue. After selecting the best concept that we want to use for our project, which is the smart pH monitoring system, I will discuss about the desired condition and the goal of the proposal. What can we see from here is that the different type of soil have different type of pH value, or the quality of the soil might be affected by some chemical of the surrounding. So what do you want to achieve here is to set the best pH value for the growth of the plant. You get the picture, right? Yes, that simply explains the whole system. So now we will get into the detail of the selected concept proposal. Firstly, the work breakdown structure, aka the WBS. Basically, it is a work that will be assigned to us to complete this project. I would recommend to have like a 4% to make this project easier. As the structure shown, we have two main things in this project, which is the soil pH balancing and the pH monitoring section. The soil pH balancing is dealing with the installation part, where mostly hardware is involved, while the pH monitoring section deals with the code programming, Wi-Fi connection, and so on. So based on this WBS, we can choose and assign work based on people of their skills and profession. Okay, then next up is the bill of material. This is the list of items plus the bills needed to execute this project. And as you can see, The solar system is just a recommendation to save electricity. If you like to use electricity as your main source, it will be much cheaper. That the solar system alone is priced at 229 ringgit. So about the component and material used in this project, we use Arduino Nano microcontroller as the brain of our system, calcium hydroxide to add the acidity, aluminum sulfate to add alkaline, 2 buckets to fill those solution, 2 pipes for the chemical flow, motor water pump to supply the water to the soil, pH sensor, and lastly Wi-Fi module and the router for the connection between the headquarters and the farm, which total up to 483 ringgit. And this is the 2D and 3D sketch of the project planning on the hardware and component. This is the sensor tool design, where pH and Wi-Fi receiver is attached together at the side farm, and this is the view of the project from the above. And we use SketchUp tool to design this project. And here we can see that the headquarters and the farm. This is the chemical flow, and this is the monitor to display the information. Last but not least is the Gantt chart. We would expect to have 4 to 5 months to implement this project in the real farm, as the first month is to install the component on the site, and the second month is to testing and troubleshooting, and the third one is for the real-time project experience, and the last 4 months to have a review for improvement. Okay, that's about it for the detailed explanation of the concept proposal selected. In conclusion, with this concept proposal selected, which is the smart pH monitoring system, we achieve on solving the poor plant growth which affect the quality of the product by maintaining the pH value. We also solve the problem as the farmer that wouldn't know how to monitor their pH value of the soil, and the farmer can actually monitor their soil pH value via the pH value sensor. And that's all from our presentation. Thank you.